The Royal National Lifeboat Institution save an average of 23 lives a day. Right here in the heart of London on the River Thames, the Tower Lifeboat Station invited me to join them for the day. How could I refuse?
If you think London's roads are busy, then spare a thought for the waterways. The Thames is like a daily floating carnival. There are 3 London lifeboat stations on the River Thames: Chiswick, Teddington and Tower. The Tower RNLI formed in 2001 in response to an inquiry into the collision between the pleasure cruiser the Marchioness and the dredger Bowbell in August 1989, which claimed the lives of 51 people. Today, the Tower RNLI is a busy 24-hour-day manned lifeboat station.
The Royal National Lifeboat Institution is a charity which provides a search and rescue service out to 100 miles off the coastline of the United Kingdom and the Republic of Ireland. There are 235 lifeboat stations in all, 4,500 crew, but the majority of these are volunteers, and they're ready 24/7, ready to go when their pagers go to drop whatever they're doing, rush to their lifeboat station and go out in the very worst weather that the sea can throw at us in order to save life.
A typical day for us on the Tower Lifeboat Station would be today. We started doing all the cleaning, getting all the station cleaned up, the boat cleaned up, ready for the day, dealing with any paperwork that needs to be done, and then just got 8 o'clock this morning, the bells went for the first time and we was out on our first shout of the day. That was to a person that was threatening to jump, but the police actually was talking to him, and so he was all safe and well.
My dad used to build boats, and I've actually always been interested in the RNLI. We used to sail down on the south coast. I've always loved the RNLI and admired what they do and wanted to get involved, but living in London I thought I was too far away from the coast to get involved. And they just came across the RNLI one day on the Thames, the 4 stations on the Thames. I had no idea they existed on the Thames, like actually the majority of Londoners don't know we're here on the Thames saving lives. And the moment I heard about them, I thought, right, I came down and said, how do I join? One of my most memorable shouts was a few weeks ago on Valentine's evening, actually. We were called, just up there actually, to one of the restaurant boats, in a big posh restaurant boat, and they had a man who'd collapsed, who a German man and his girlfriend had come over and romantic evening out. He'd proposed to her, they'd given her a ring, she'd put it on, toasted with a glass of champagne, and then he collapsed. He's with a severe allergic reaction to champagne. So when we arrived, he was unconscious, lying on the ground. We sorted him out, got him back again, and eventually gave him over to the care of the ambulance service. So that's an engagement story he's not going to forget in a long time.
One of the greatest things I think about working for the RNLI is that you never know what you're going to be going off to next. It could be a person in the water, it could be a fire, it could be a medical job, it could just be helping somebody that's lost or disorientated in the water. We get a lot of swimmers that think it's a good idea to go in after having a couple of drinks, and then they find out how cold the water is. The muscles starting to cramp up and they lose the ability to swim.
What I love about being a volunteer with the RNLI on the Thames is it's a very worthwhile and rewarding thing to do, but it's also very exciting. And I think that probably stands for everyone who volunteers and works for the RNLI. We're here to save lives at sea and on the Thames and prevent loss of life. And that's what we've been doing for 124 years. And it's wonderful to be part of such a tradition.
If you would like to get involved to help continue the great work that the RNLI are doing, the charity is looking for volunteers to help collect money at London stations. Fundraising kicks off with street collections in London on the 28th of April, and events are taking place throughout the UK and Ireland across the May Day bank holiday weekend.